Hey guys, so I'm back for another video. Yes, I had on this outfit in my most recent video on my channel, but I feel like I've been slacking, so I wanted to crank out a couple of videos today. So I'm going to be doing an anti-haul. It's been so long since I've done an anti-haul, or maybe not, but I feel like every time I do a haul I need to do an anti-haul, and I'm going to be doing a beauty haul this month because it's my birthday month and I'm sure I'm going to be getting some beauty products. So I wanted to make sure to bring you guys a balance of what I bought and what I'm not going to buy, because these are all the things that I'm not gonna buy. No need to put a disclaimer. You guys know what an anti-haul is. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing that I'm really confused about and that I'm just not gonna buy is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. And I just want to know, like, if you already have this palette, why do you need it again? I understand that maybe Huda reformulated the eyeshadows, but why don't you just come out with a new palette with new colors with the reformulated eyeshadows instead of coming out with the same thing? Or maybe it's just me. I was just really confused as to why this is happening. I do think the colors in the palette are pretty, but I'm just confused as to why we're coming out with a remastered version instead of just a different palette. Because I think there are so many other pretty colors we could focus on than the rose gold tones in this one. So that's the first thing I'm not gonna buy. The second is Fenty Beauty Killawatt Foil Highlighter, and I just feel like what is this product? I think it's like $32 or $34. Are you supposed to use it as a highlighter? Are you supposed to use it as an eyeshadow? If it's an eyeshadow duo, it's very, very expensive. Though you do get a lot of product, it's very expensive. If it's a highlighter, who is using these colors as a highlighter? I just want to know. And then I thought we were over the highlighting phase. Maybe we're not. I'm kind of far removed from makeup, but I don't know, guys. Fenty Beauty has been out for probably 6 months now, probably even longer, and I don't have one single thing from the line because I just don't feel inclined to buy anything. The lipsticks look pretty. People love the foundation, but I don't know. And then these highlighters, it's just kind of weird to me. Like, does she even have an eyeshadow palette? Maybe she does. I don't know. But when I saw this duo highlighter, I was just really confused. And I haven't even seen anybody put it on their face, but I'm kind of like, who's putting the fuchsia highlighter on? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but that's definitely not something that I'm interested in. I don't get it, and I think it's weird. So sorry, Fenty, Rihanna. The next thing is actually another Fenty Beauty, and this is the Fenty Fairy Bomb Glitter. Now, I just think this is an expensive, dusty glitter. You know, I feel like brands always try to come out with these. I think a couple years ago, Lancome had like this rose highlighter that looked like a rose, but people said it was a trashy product. It was just a cute, like, marketing or packaging or what have you. And I feel like this is the same thing. I know even she has this like body glow thing, and I'm like, you guys do know that you can make that with like baby oil and an eyeshadow or even a highlighter, but I just kind of feel like this glittery dusty bomb thing, like, ew. I feel like you're gonna put it on and it's gonna get everywhere and it's gonna get all over your clothes, and the color doesn't even look that pretty to me. So yeah, I won't be buying that. I'm probably never gonna buy anything Fenty Beauty. I don't know why. Maybe I should try the foundation because I am in the market for a new foundation. But yeah, when I saw this little glitter bomb thing, I just felt like it was very gimmicky. And yeah. Next are Morphe Bullet Lipsticks. I didn't really know we were still on Morphe. Are we still buying Morphe? Are we still supporting Miss Morphe? I've never supported Miss Morphe. I feel like Morphe, everything is just very generic, from their brushes, their palettes, and now they have bullet lipsticks. I mean, you can go buy a MAC lipstick, you can go buy, I don't know, they have brands at like a beauty supply store. You can go to buy a Maybelline lipstick. I can't get over brands like Morphe because I just feel like they're so generic. Like, why are we still supporting them? I feel like the same thing you get in Morphe palettes, you get in Kylie Jenner, and you get in ColourPop, and it's just all, to me, like the same thing. And I don't know, but people are still clearly buying it because they keep coming out with stuff. So maybe it's just me and that I'm not interested. I don't know. The next thing is MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Concealer. I think I saw this on Trend Moods page. Now, you guys know I used to love MAC's Pro Long Wear Concealer. And I feel like that concealer is so long wearing. Like, how much more long wearing can you get? Like, at what point does it now turn into like a foundation or something? I don't know. But yeah, it looks like a good idea in essence, but I just can't really support MAC. I can't. You guys know that I'm not a fan of MAC. They came out with this very racist collection over a decade ago, or maybe a decade ago. And since then, I just haven't been able to get back into them. But oddly enough, MAC is really not as popular as it used to be. So maybe you guys feel the same way I feel. Next is the KeikoBeauty perfume. I don't even know the name of it, but it mimics her iconic figure. And this is literally what they said, her iconic figure. And I'm just like, Kim K has an hourglass figure. Since when did that become her iconic figure? Like, that is a womanly figure. Like, Kim K, no. One, I feel like I'm tired of Kim K being naked everywhere. Like, I understand she's all about body positivity and being a woman and being able to do whatever she wants. In one aspect, I'm here for it, but I just kind of feel like it's overkill. Every time I turn around, she has nude pictures on Instagram. She has this nude sculpture-esque iconic figure perfume, and I just feel like it's too much. We know your body is banging. I will give it to you. Her body is on point. Does it look fake? Yeah, but her body is nice. And I think someone even asked me if I was getting this fragrance. No, I never even tried her. What were they, like the crystal fragrances? I kind of feel like everything the Jenner Kardashian clan comes up with is just so gimmicky. Like, why do you need a new fragrance out, Kim? Like, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Kim come out with fragrances way back in the day when she was still rocking her middle part with her hair flipped back? I think she had like 4 or 5 fragrances. I just feel like it's only to make money, and she's not really invested into it. I mean, when someone has their hands in so many business ventures, it's like, how committed are you really? And that's kind of how I feel. You have clothing stores, you have TV shows, you have didn't she have a clothing line at once or something? Or the Kardashians had a clothing line. You have makeup, you have fragrance. I don't know, it's just a lot. But yeah, I won't be buying that because I just couldn't believe they called it her iconic figure. Like, that figure has been out way before Kardashian. I don't know. Next are Jelly Beam highlighters from Farsali, and I kind of talked about this when I was speaking of the Fenty Beauty things. I've seen a lot of jelly like body glow highlighters coming out now, and I don't know if you guys know you can literally make your own. So I won't be buying any of those products because I feel like I can just get a bronzy MAC pigment and some baby oil and mix it together and slather it on my body, and there you go. And you can like even buy a sample of a MAC pigment on eBay or something, or it doesn't even have to be MAC. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of the things from Farsali's line in general are very gimmicky. Like their unicorn tear essence serum, like people just buy it to put those videos on Instagram. That's how I feel. So yeah, I won't be buying those body jellies because if I really wanted that, I could just make it. But I don't really want my body to glow because I wear a lot of black, and I feel like it would just get on my shirt and it would be messy, and then it might get in my hair, and then I'll have to wash my hair. But I could see why somebody would want that. I just feel like you can make that. Next is the Glam Glow Insta Mud Mask. I don't know, I feel like Glam Glow was very, very popular years ago, and their masks are just super expensive. I have never bought one. I do like a couple of them, but I feel like there are other masks I can get that have better quality ingredients in them and that are maybe even the same price point but just better for you. I feel like Glam Glow's masks drive off of the popularity of being a Hollywood type mask if you like read their history and stuff. But I don't know, Remember when they had that Sonic Hedgehog mask and you could like peel it off and it was like a, not a fluorescent blue, like a blue with like duochrome or something in it, and it was cool. Like, it's cool looking, but how many people, this is how I judge if a product is really going to be great. Do I see these products very often in monthly favorites? No. So what that tells me is people are buying these products because they are new and cool, but they're not really loving them. And for them to be upwards of like $80 or $90, I better love a mask for $90. I better not just like it. Okay, next is the Natasha Denona Tropics palette, and I just don't find that this palette looks pretty. For some reason, I love colors like that for the summertime, but I feel like for them to work on everybody, they have to be neon, because if they look even borderline pastel, I feel like it won't show up on even my skin tone, and it just looks funky. And you know, Natasha Denona's palettes are very expensive to begin with, so yeah, I was just a little confused about that. I haven't bought a palette in a while. I do want to buy one for my birthday though, but yeah, I think the colors in here just look a little too dull. If they were a little more vibrant and deep and rich, I think this would be a pretty palette, but I kind of feel like unless you're very fair, the colors in that palette just won't really work and it'll look kind of washed out. So yeah, I won't be buying that. Okay, and the last item is something very interesting that I actually saw on Sephora's app today, and it's called the Erdem NARS Lip Powder Palette. And I read everything on the Sephora page and I read a couple of reviews and I'm still confused. It's literally a powder lip palette. So first of all, you guys know how I feel about lip palettes. I think that they're gross because they're waxy and I feel like they're gonna be very messy and they're gonna get everywhere, and then how are you gonna travel with that? It's just easier to travel with these singular lipsticks. I mean, I feel like if you are a makeup artist, a lip palette works, but then this is a powder lip palette. How does that quite work? I'm telling you, I read the directions and the reviews. I still don't really understand it. It seems very gimmicky and quite expensive. You probably can't even use those colors as like an eyeshadow or a cheek color, because being that it's formulated for your lips, it's probably gonna stain. So yeah, I think this is one of those things where NARS likes to be very innovative with their products, but sometimes less is more. Just give us a pretty like spring line of lipsticks or lip glosses. Because this powder lip palette, I still can't grasp it. It's really weird to me, but I don't know. Maybe one of you will like it and let me know, because yeah, I'm just a little confused. So those are all the items for my anti-haul, what I'm not gonna buy. So stay tuned this month for a beauty haul of things that I did buy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.